Hello, my name is Gino, and I'm your CA for this episode of ChemBuddy dealing with the Bohr model of the atom. Okay, so we've already talked about Bohr before when we talked about all models of the atom as it evolved. But now let's talk about what makes Bohr's model unique, and that is he came up with the idea of energy levels. So here's his thought. He agreed with Rutherford's idea that there was a nucleus, a tiny, dense little center of the atom that was positively charged. He also agreed that electrons traveled around that nucleus in orbits. But here's a problem. Electrons are negatively charged. The nucleus is positively charged. So why does the electron that is traveling around the nucleus not collapse in, causing an atom to collapse? Why is anything stable in the universe? The answer to this, or at least Bohr thought, was that there are something called energy levels. Energy levels are a set amount of energy that are given to orbits that allow them to stay away from the nucleus. And when an electron goes up orbits, it gains energy. And when it goes down orbits, it loses energy. And when it loses energy as it goes from one orbit down to another, that is when light, or to be more precise, wave energy is emitted. It doesn't have to be visible light as we can see it. It can be infrared, ultraviolet, but the fact remains that when energy is given off, as electrons move between orbits, when energy is given off, this type of wave is also produced. Now, we can see this in the only atom that still exemplifies Bohr's theory, and that is hydrogen. When a hydrogen atom goes down from the second energy level to the first, it emits a very bright pink light. This is Bohr's theory in motion. As energy is lost as that electron moves down from its second orbit, that energy has to go somewhere. So it is emitted as this pretty pink light that our eyes can pick up if only we have the proper equipment. And that is Bohr's legacy. He came up with the idea of energy levels. Although we would later scrap the idea of orbits for orbitals, his theory about energy being given off as electrons move between the orbits is still holding true today. And that's a pretty big accomplishment for a guy who got most of the rest of the atom wrong. And there you have it. That's everything you need to know about the Bohr model of the atom. Thank you for choosing ChemBuddy as your teaching assistant. And please come back and see more of what our channel has to offer. For my fellow CAs, Chris and Emil, I wish you the best in studying, and hope you enjoyed this video.